Hello and shalom. Shalom. That's right, a little Hebrew in there for you because we are celebrating Hanukkah. Yes, the festival of lights. That's right. And of course I have Doug the dinosaur with me because why, Doug? Because I am the chosen dinosaur. That's right. He is Jewish. And we are going to read this brand new book that looks so good called The Ninth Night of Hanukkah. Wait a minute. I am worried. Oh, why are you worried, Doug? Well, storyteller. Yes, go ahead. Tell me, what is it? I worry because there are only 8 days of Hanukkah and this book is wrong. It says 9 nights. But what if I told you, Doug, that maybe there's a way to extend Hanukkah by a night? Is that legal? I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, don't you love to celebrate? Yes. And have family over? Yes. And get to spend all your time celebrating your faith and your culture and sharing with others? Yeah, that's all good. I don't mind doing that for an extra day. So let's see how we can do that, shall we? Okay. I will set aside my nerves that we are doing something wrong. I'm sure we're not doing anything wrong. I mean, they made a book about it. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't make a book if it was wrong, right? Right. No, wrong. Right. Yes. Left, right. Ooh! You're getting confused now. That sometimes happens. I get a little bit. Okay, so the ninth night of Hanukkah. Oh, okay. I just wanted to show you something. Sometimes I look underneath the cover and I'm surprised. In this case, the surprise was it's a different cover underneath. Look, we have all these different hands holding all the candles. But here we've got the kids holding the menorah and one candle. So I just wanted to share that with you. A little insider knowledge, like literally inside the pages of the book. All right. On the first night of Hanukkah, Mom couldn't find the menorah. Oh, no, you can't have Hanukkah without the menorah. Special delivery, said Dad, arriving with pizza. Max and Rachel looked at each other. No menorah? No latkes? Oh, latkes are so good. Those are potato pancakes, also traditionally eaten on Hanukkah. It's just for tonight, said Mom. I'm sure we'll find our Hanukkah things tomorrow. Exhausted from unpacking, the family sat down to dinner in their new apartment. It was nice. They didn't quite feel like Hanukkah. But of course, the upheaval of moving. Have you ever had to move, kid? Let me tell you something. If you have, I don't need to tell you. And if you haven't, let me tell you, it's a lot of chaos and boxes everywhere. And sometimes you think something's in a box and it's not. Woo! So, okay. So they didn't find their menorah tonight, but they will. They will. Meanwhile, what do they have? This is Max's box, and then this is pillows. Oh, they're going to need that tonight. And there's kitchen stuff, and then kitchen stuff, and more kitchen stuff. Fragile. On the second night, the missing menorah still hadn't shown up. Should we go to the store? Nah, we'll find it soon, said Rachel. Besides, I have an idea for tonight. Oh? Rachel made a beautiful menorah, and Max helped her decorate it. Let's see now. But when it came time to light the candles, Mom realized that she had packed them with the menorah. Oh, no. Oh, man. We really need to get unpacking. Now, should we go to the store? Mom checked her watch and shook her head. Everything's probably closed by now. So Max and Rachel convinced Mom to let them ask a neighbor. They knocked on 2C right next door and explained the situation to Mrs. Mendez. Well, would these work? Maybe. What's she handing them? Oh, look at that. Birthday candles. Okay. Dad lit the shamash. Doug the dinosaur taught me how to say it correctly. Max and Rachel each used it to light a candle. Then Max and Rachel both got presents. Now, in case you don't know, the shamash is the candle in the middle of the menorah, and the one in the middle is the one that's used to light the 4 on this side and then the 4 on that side, right? So it was really nice, but it didn't quite feel like Hanukkah. But look, Max got a toy car, and Rachel got a skateboard, and oh, it looks like they're doing some unpacking. Things are coming out. Things are landing on the shelves. Books. Meow. At least the cat got unpacked. Can you imagine? Couldn't find that one. On the third night, Dad offered to make latkes. He just needed to find his lucky latke pan. Remember, the latkes are the potato pancakes? Oh, so yummy. As Dad searched through box after box, Max followed his nose downstairs to 1B, where he met Joe, the super of the building. "Welcome to the building," said Joe. "Need anything? Let me know." "Anything?" asked Max, eyeing the steaming platter, and Joe happily shared, "French fries." Well, if you think about it, latkes and French fries are both delicious deep-fried potatoes. It was nice, but it didn't quite feel like Hanukkah. We're putting a lot of twists on the holidays, what's happening. And you know, holidays are all about tradition, and if they're not exact, it may not quite feel like the holiday that you know. On the fourth night, Max said, "Let's play dreidel." One problem, let me guess. No dreidel. "I'm beginning to think one of our boxes got lost," said Dad. "Oh, storyteller." "Oh, yes, Doug the dinosaur. Where is my dreidel?" "Oh, it's in a box still up there. I gotta bring it down. I won't forget, I promise." Okay. It's not lost, right?" Nope, not lost. Okay. So Dad's starting to think that maybe one of the boxes got lost, so Mom called the moving company, and Max and Rachel, well, you know, these guys, they get it done. They went out to find a dreidel. Now, the Watson twins, who lived upstairs, hey girls, in 3B, did not have a dreidel, but they had a toy that could spin and spin. So, instead of a dreidel, hula hooping it is. It was nice, but it didn't quite feel like Hanukkah. Oh, the hula hoop is fun though, and wow, you burn a lot of calories doing that. On the fifth night, Max and Rachel figured out a way to play dreidel. Oh, look at that. They cut out a cardboard circle, and then they used the umbrella to spin it, and they wrote on it. Yep. Oh, these kids are innovative. I like that. Now that they were playing the dreidel, they needed the gelt, which is the chocolate coins. Oh, no chocolate coins anywhere. "But I do have these," said Mr. Patel in 4A. Oh, thank goodness Mr. Patel came to the rescue. It was nice, but it didn't quite feel like Hanukkah. Well, chocolate chips are not chocolate coins, but it is chocolatey. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. Oh, storyteller. Yes, Doug the dinosaur. Do you have the chocolate coins? Do I have the chocolate coins? Do you have the chocolate coins? How about that? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I'm very relieved. I was afraid they were up in the attic. Oh no, they would melt. Oh, good. That's why I was worried. Okay. I'll just take some of these with me. Okay. All right, here, I'll help you out there. All right. Don't eat them all. Okay. Okay. So not quite feeling like Hanukkah, but we got the chocolate. We have an improvised dreidel. On the sixth night, Rachel wanted to have a Hanukkah sing-along, but here's tonight's but. Mom's guitar hadn't arrived yet. "Oh, Gigi has one," said the Watson twins, running up to 5C. Oh, now the Watson twins are hanging out. That's cool. They already have friends in the building. Now, it turns out that they were almost right. There's Gigi. She didn't have a guitar. I know it looks like it, but that's actually tiny. That's a ukulele. So then Mom taught Gigi the chords to Rock of Ages, and everyone sang, and it was nice. But again, it didn't quite feel like Hanukkah. But I think they're doing a pretty good job of improvising everything. On the seventh night, Max and Rachel discovered they were missing something else. How do you wrap a present without wrapping paper? On their way outside, they saw Dr. Lee reading in the lobby. Oh, what a nice looking fellow right there. When they asked him where to go buy wrapping paper, he handed them the comics. "Try using these," suggested Dr. Lee. So they did. That's a great trick. Wrapping things in comic paper. You could do the same thing with magazines. And it was really nice, but it didn't quite feel like Hanukkah. On the eighth night, this is supposed to be the last night, y'all, and we have not been doing very well in finding our things. So Max realized what their Hanukkah needed was jelly donuts, another traditional Hanukkah food. It took knocking on several doors, but finally, Max got his jelly from the twins' mom in 3B. Hey, twins! well, not in donut form. Ah, look at that. They got jelly sandwiches. That was nice, said Rachel as they walked downstairs. Max took a big bite and finished her thought. Feel like no, it got stuck in the back of your throat there. The next morning, there was a knock at the door. Special delivery. Only this time, it wasn't Dad or pizza, and it wasn't the long lost box, but it was the guitar. Let's have a Hanukkah sing-along tonight, suggested Mom. Oh, is she having a tiny, tiny cup of espresso? Yes, Mom. Oh, last night was the 8th night, Rachel reminded her. It won't be Hanukkah anymore. Maybe it should be, said Max, pointing. 9 candles, 9 nights. Rachel's eyes lit up, and she whispered to Max. What are they saying? I can't quite make it out. I can't hear a thing. Max whispered back. Nope, still nothing. And together they developed a plan. With a box of candles and a box of crayons, they set it in motion. What are these innovative kids up to? That evening, Max and Rachel waited and waited. Maybe this isn't gonna work, said Max. It'll work, said Rachel, sounding more confident than she felt. Just then, there's a knock at the door. Yeah, definitely a knock at the door. We should go see who it is. And then another, and another. Max and Rachel thanked all of the building for coming. Look at that. It's the twins and the super and Dr. Lee and Mr. Patel and the girl with the Gigi, that's right, with the ukulele. Then they explained the reason for their shamash night. Did I say that right, Doug? Did I say that right? Yes, you did. Okay, thank you. So they explained the reason for the shamash night celebration. For 8 nights of Hanukkah, the shamash helps light all the other candles, said Max. Like all of you helped us, added Rachel. So we wanted to say thanks to the shamash and to you. And just then, a voice called out from the back of the line of the guests. What's the special delivery? No. Do you think it might be? Maybe? Finally? After all this waiting? The missing box! It's a Hanukkah miracle! Now that's what I call a miracle, said Dad. Oh, finally. Well, better late than never. In the box, Max and Rachel found their family menorah and the Hanukkah candles and Dad's lucky latke pan. And there's the dreidel. Oh, more dreidels. And the gelt. Ah, see? Gelt. The gelt and Aunt Edith's recipe for jelly donuts. So, on the 9th night, in their new home, Max and Rachel and their new friends talked and laughed. They ate, they played games, they sang and danced by the light of the many candles. Look at that, Dr. Lee jamming out on the guitar. Who knew? And they're doing a whole jam session with a ukulele. Yes, it was nice, really, really nice. And best of all, you know what? It felt exactly like Hanukkah. How about that? And then, just so you know that you can actually do this and it's okay, the author was saying that she got the idea for lighting the shamash. I keep worrying that I'm saying that wrong. No, you're saying it right. Shamash. Okay, so the shamash candle is known as the helper candle, right? So her own family, her own kids decided, hey, why don't we celebrate the 9th night? Why doesn't the 9th candle get any of the love? Oh, because we are only celebrating 8 days. I know, but the 9th candle should get a little bit of love. After all, it's the candle that made all the other candles come to life and come to light. It's the helper candle And you see what they did in the book? Yeah. I saw that. So they helped. So all the people that helped them. Well, they went and had them come over on the Shamash candle night, because the Shamash is the helper candle and they were the helper people. So they were able to celebrate together, like honoring the helpers. Exactly. And that's what the author actually has, this great idea over here. She's like, how to create your own Shamash night. And I can leave it right there so you could like zoom in and stuff if you want to read it home, because it's really long. But one of the things that I really like, that I think you might like too, and I know you're going to like this, Doug. Oh, okay. Is that since that's the helper candle, that you dedicate that last candle, that ninth candle on the ninth night, for all the helpers. Oh, like doctors? Yes. And people who help us in the store? Yeah. Who else? Delivery people? Who else? Nurses? Teachers? Storytellers? Yes, I do like to help. And everybody who helps us in our life, we could dedicate the ninth candle to. Exactly. Isn't that a great way to extend the tradition? Yeah, and that seems like it's totally acceptable and will not get me into any kind of trouble. So I would like to, from here on out, celebrate the ninth night of Hanukkah. And you know, I shall be there. Of course, you always come to my Hanukkah. And I shall bring the gelt. I love it when you bring the chocolate. Well, kid, I want to wish you a happy Hanukkah. Yes, a happy Hanukkah. And I hope that you have a wonderful celebration. And I want you to think about being, you're going to have to help me with a word again. Okay? Oh, you mean the candle, the ninth candle? Yes. What's the word again for it? Shamash. Okay. So I want you to think of how you can be a shamash. And be a helper, that lights up everyone around you. Oh, I really like that, storyteller. I like that too. Be a light, kid. See you next time. Always here on KidTime StoryTime.